Okay, guys, welcome to another Jeopardy Friday. Um, we are really glad to have you all here, guys. Welcome. Let me just bring it up on my other device here. Okay.
Welcome to you all, and we are all happy to have you. Right, so thank you all for joining the live.
Let me just see here.
Right, so
Okay, guys, welcome again, and thank you for being here. We have Move with Pearl. Welcome. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it, guys. Remember to like up the live as you come in. Those who have a community and can share us out, please do so. We really appreciate it. Thank you. And Blinger is here, same day. And
big up
Shubsi
yourself, big
is
up
here.
yourself, Chupsy.
Chubsi Eats is here. She says thumbs up. And Miss Monica is also here and
Big
she
up
says
yourself,
thumbs
Monica.
up as well. Thank you guys for coming. Really appreciate it. How is everyone on this Friday evening, the start of the weekend? Everybody looking forward to a wonderful weekend. Okay. So as you guys see the topic there while the others are coming in, the topic for this evening is why are men behaving like reptiles? So guys, you can think about this topic and what you want to say about it or what you think about it, and you can put your comment in the comment section and we can have a discussion.
Yes, as it relates to the topic at hand, right? It is reason for us to, of course, actively, interact as it relates to the topic. One of the things that drive this topic is the concern that we should all have as a Jamaican, right? Some of the things that we are witnessing unfolding in front of our eyes in terms of the savagery, but particularly, with some men, right? Um, moving aggressively towards our female, right? What is shocking, even recently, right? We have seen where a 82-year-old, you know, old lady has been raped and being butchered because that is what uh, being done. And it sent a chill in everyone's spine, particularly me, right? To really try to understand what could drive, in terms of certain people thinking. And as I see the topic in terms of those persons who sort of have that frame of mind, you understand, a reptile-like behavior. We are all animals as it relates to you know, um, the category of human being. But when you have, some of us men, right, acting, I mean, I would say, out of norms, out of certain expectation in terms of certain actions, right? Okay, let us fix the audio, guys.
No, the audio is good.
All right. Are you guys hearing? Give us a signal that you are hearing. Are you hearing us?
Yes, Chandra said yes.
Okay. So should I
No, apparently Kitty's on the road, so she said she wasn't here. But she,
okay. So as I was saying, in terms of certain actions that some of us men, and I want to be careful with my wording, because not all men, right, are behaving like reptiles. So some of us men who have a particular mindset, right, and assaulting, I mean, graphic assault on our women, right? We want to, really discuss it, right? And, it's a grave concern in terms of our society. And as I said before, in terms of an 82-year-old old lady that was, raped and her neck being slashed, right? What could be the mindset of that individual, right, who had carried out such an atrocity, right, in our society? And so then, of course, as I said earlier, that we are all animals, but we fit in a particular class as it relates to the mammal class. So we are warm-blooded. Simply means that we have the ability and we have the capability, right, to offer love. And that is expected for us to do that, right? So then, being that it's said, and why I use the reptile version to describe some of those men who behave in that way and carry out, those heinous acts, right? They are now declassifying themselves from mammals to reptile, right? Because they have to be cold-blooded. And as we know that reptiles are cold-blooded, right? So what could really drive the thought process when you look at an 82-year-old lady, right? Someone in her senior age, right? Someone that, of course, you know, you have to have a level of respect for, right? It's your mother, it's your grandmother. But that concern, right, is beyond you, right? Who act so viciously. What is it that driving some of these men thought process to carry out, actions like this, right? Executing our seniors. What could be the cause, right? Right? Beyond barbaric, right? It's just, I would say, a phenomenon that is strange for these persons to be acting like this, right? Now, let me say this, for ladies, right? You have to be careful in terms of you know persons who you want to merge a relationship with, right? And of course, good men out there, a lot of good men are out there, right? But again, when you see certain situation in terms of how some of these men are acting, right? On YouTube again, where you know two taxi men could not able to have a rational conversation, regardless the differences between them, could not able to rationalize a conversation that can result non-violent, right? But one gone to the extreme where this man take a piece of would people who see it, right? People who saw it, can tell. Right? And this man execute a barbaric behavior. I mean, repeatedly using that big stick, right? Hitting the man. And so strange. His actions was quite evilous. But what I find even more, astounding, right, was to the fact that people in the surrounding, right, couldn't lend a hand in terms of, try to quell the situation. But they were more interested into getting video, right? And, persons are not interested to say, okay, all right, look, break up that. But when you look on that man, right, repeatedly hitting the man, hitting the man, and even at the point that the man is so totally defenseless, he was still in the urge of hunger, right? Hitting, hitting, wanting to ensure that he permanently put him away, right? Now, a little situation that where two persons can reason out rational, right? Now, I feel that the way how the society is leading in terms of, in the public sphere, that even if you step on a man toe today, and gone are the days when you could have tell him sorry, and gone are the days when he would have understood that, okay, it's just a simple mistake. My friend, we are reaching a point of time. If we step on a man's shoes, we really and truly don't even know how it is going to be ended. Because even though we may be apologetic, right, that person may not just accept the apology, right? Person start to be irrational, right? So, guys, for persons who want to join in, right, and interact, right, let us, interact together because we want to understand, what is going on to our society. Why is the Jamaican society traveling to the abyss faster than what I expected? Right. So let me just look and see if we can address some of the comments here. Anything on it?
Okay, so Janelle is in the chat. Welcome, Janelle.
Welcome, Janelle.
And she's saying thumbs up done. She was sharing us out. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And thank you for your continued support. And Trupsy saying check, check. Chad is showing a heart. Welcome, Chad. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And of course, he's keeping up out of his box as usual. And Janelle is saying, good evening, guys. Hope you're all doing well. You had a great day today.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
we
you.
did. Thanks,
We did.
Janelle. Hope you did as well. Trupsy saying good night. Also, that's Trupsy Eats. That's saying good night. Also, she's saying good night to everyone in the chat. Good night. And then Romeo is saying thumbs up host. Trupsy is saying chat, so she's acknowledging chat. And Chad is saying night night and showing us some love. Janelle is saying hi Trupsy. Chad is showing Trupsy some love. Romeo's to the chat. Good evening, everyone. Janelle is giving Chad a virtual hug, and Chad is sending some love to Janelle. Janelle is saying blessings, everyone. Thanks for being here. Chadwick is saying, I'm the youngest here, and he's laughing. And Romeo said, Chad and Janelle, big up. Gypsy is saying, okay, I think that means I'm on the road, not here, but I'm here, Janelle. Okay, thank you so much, Gypsy, for your continued support. Really appreciate it. And Romeo is saying, Trupsy, hi. Janelle is saying, blessings, Trupsy, be safe. Yes, be safe out there. And Chadwick is saying, yes. Janelle is saying, hi, Romeo, welcome. Chadwick is saying, we are. As he's responding to something that was said earlier. And Romeo is saying, yes, hearing you. That's when I was asking. Okay, Janelle, thanks for the visit to my house. Romeo is saying, and Janelle is saying, you're most welcome, Romeo. Romeo is asking Blingo how it's doing, and everybody is asking, yes, where is Empress? We're not seeing Empress. Tomorrow is her birthday, guys, so remember to wish her happy birthday for tomorrow.
Happy birthday, Empress, anywhere you are.
um, Romeo is saying another thumbs up done, but I can't comment. Thank you so much, Romeo. Really appreciate it. Romeo is saying she's acknowledged saying responding to what you're saying. She's saying demon in a them. Okay. Which is so true. The devil walking tall these days, very tall. And Blinga is saying, good evening. Oh, when Romeo asked Blinga what I was doing, he's saying good to Romeo, and Janelle is saying them not have no heart. None at all, Janelle. Blinga is saying, nah, nah, me not really do that. Some women are like that. And Walking Purpose is saying it's demons live in them. And Blinga is saying it's 50-50. Some women should stop there with man for them things. And when nothing now go on, them get up and left man. We can't take them pressure. We can't take them pressure. Then we'll kill. Okay, that's what he's trying to say. Yeah. That they're provoking that because of women's behavior. SelfCare is saying greeting host and everyone in the chat. Welcome, SelfCare. Thank you so much for being here. She's saying thumbs up done. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Miss Monica is saying SelfCare, you're welcome. Miss Monica is saying chat out Blinga. Chat out Blinga and SelfCare is greeting Miss Monica, and Miss Monica is saying really appreciate you. SelfCare, and Blinga is saying yes, Miss Monica. SelfCare is saying one love keep us together. Yes, it does. It does. We have to support each other. SelfCare is saying greetings, Bling. Blinga says respect self-care, and that's about where we're at right now.
So and let us dig a little deeper in terms of certain relationship where we have seen gone south, and a partner feel that okay, he had invested so much into the relationship, and the other party just walked, right? And he think more or less that okay, if the relationship is going to be ended, then for him, the other person not supposed to, right, just end the relationship and go on his merry ways. But he think more than less that okay, if you cannot be with me, then you're not going to be with anyone else. Now, that is madness. To be honest, now if you venture into a relationship, right? And at the end of it, as men, right, I believe that the responsibility of pulling certain weight in terms of, be responsible and do what good men do in terms of, all right, providing for your family or providing for your loved one. The relationship, as we speak of it and define it, is two persons venture into a mutual relationship, right? It is not an autocratic boundary. It is not a communist boundary. It is not like okay, everything I say you have to do or you have to obey. It's my way, right? Now remember, the female, right? and the male, right, enter the relationship mutually, right? Now, if there are circumstances that the relationship, while it's panning out, you may have problems in the relationship. It doesn't mean that, look, it has to end bitterly, right? Now, guess what? As men, you have to control the factor of management, self-care, and care for others as well. So if I am into a relationship, and let me say this on this platform, and yeah, I am married, right? And if it comes to a point where my wife will say, all right, you know, Byron, based on certain, whatever, right? I don't think that I want to continue this relationship. And the process of divorce is what I am pursuing. Does it mean that, no, okay, all right, I'm going to get into my feelings and okay, I spent X amount of money and okay, my life is just finished and over. And so then I am going to make sure that her life doesn't continue. No, just think of yourself. What sort of thinking that? Right? What sort of thinking that? Men who resort to behavior like that are weak, definitely weak, right? Because number one, the reason why you are weak, and let me say this on this program, men who decided because of a relationship is going to be ended, that you want to carry out grievous bodily harm, or you want to carry out action and execute this woman because the relationship is done. Guess what? The strength in you in terms of you have the ability to provide for yourself and your family. Now, if you're going to go into a relationship as a man, you have to think that you need to have the ability to provide for yourself and your family. Now, if you lack that capacity, don't bother starting a relationship first. You understand? Let me tell you this. If you lack that capacity of taking care of yourself and taking care of your family, right? Then don't go into that relationship. You're a weakling. I am telling you, you're a weakling. Because at the end of the day, if my wife should go, I am number one. I am strong in myself because I still can survive, right? I'm in a position that, okay, I can get certain jobs that I want to get. I am in a position that I can continue life, right? And I'm in a position which I also can wish her love. And it no means that, okay, you understand, a enemy business. Yeah, it no mean that. So if a relationship end because of whatever reason. And that's why for ladies and men out there, if you are dealing with relationship, right, and to eliminate the reptile-like symptoms, make sure that both persons can have rational mind. So men and women. So I'm not talking about women, right, only, right, because certain situations affect both women and men, both genders. I have seen on YouTube where a woman just caught up in herself because she believes, well, all right, the man give away her things. So she just empty her gun. You understand? You know the man. So it happens on both sides. It goes to the fact that, okay, all right, you have to be rational, right? You can't make your emotions run wild, right? And get up in your feelings and believe, so, well, all right. if the woman will walk out of the relationship or the man will walk out of the relationship, the only way how you going to feel pleased within yourself is when you execute vengeance. Like seriously, my brother, and like seriously, my lady. You understand? So we are talking about both genders here, and in terms of what we are doing, right? In terms of the callous behavior, the reptile-like behavior. You understand me, I said? So a behavior like this, when you are not reasoning rationally, and when you don't have that care and you don't have that love, you are now declassifying yourself from out of the mammal class, being warm-blooded and the ability to care. Now you're being cold-blooded, fit into the classification of a reptile. You are alligator-like. You are crocodile-like, right? So guess what? You don't have the ability to care and the ability to love. Now, when I mean, look. Now, what could really gone into a man's space? You see, an 82-year-old elderly person, an old person, we're supposed to protect, we're supposed to guide. And my friend, what could have get up into your head space that you want to rape the lady up? And not only that, you rape the lady, but you think, say, okay, might be true the lady know you. You believe that, okay, and you do this action because you know say they act immoral, you know, and you know say they act vicious. But guess what? You don't want to be exposed. So you make sure say you cut her neck. What's that behavior? Where are we going as a people? Right? Where are we going as a people? Right? And that's why, we have to be careful in terms of the relationship that we're venturing. Right? A relationship, if you can reason out and rationalize things without using physical force. I am happy to say on this program that my wife here, and I, been in a relationship over 20 years. And I never put my hands on my wife because we are able to reason rational. It is not like we don't have any form of differences. I beg to differ. I beg to differ at times. You understand? And differ rationally. You understand me? I say, it is not all the time that my wife and I are going to be agreeing on a particular subject. It is not all the time when it comes to expenditures, me and my wife are going to agree. We're going to have, differences because she might have a particular taste and I have a particular taste, and she has a right to do so. She has a right to have that particular taste. You understand me? I said, but we can come to the table and the ability of us, you understand, to reason logically, to reason morally, to come to a particular, you understand, point where both of us can move forward rationally as opposed to be irrational. You understand? Hard to reason with. Right? You have some people, that even when, and it happened in some relationship, party A might be considered what sort of word I might use make him get aggressive. Because you know so the person is highly thin-skinned. You know so the person is easy to get irritated. No, those are some of the relationship that tell us something. Say, those are strong warning signal to you that if you have to, let me tell you something. If you have to think what to say to your party for your party not to get aggressive because he's easily, right? Easily irritated. That is something you really want to consider. That's a red flag. That is a red flag. So let me look into on the board here and see what we have in terms of reasoning. Because we are interacting.
Okay, so Janelle is saying sometimes when men do these acts, I'm wondering if they don't have any family member The heart of mankind is
Oh,
so
Jesus.
heartless. Blinga is saying some women suffer from Stockholm Syndrome. Jesus. Ladies, if you're getting abused by your significant other, just leave. Don't wait until the abuse gets tragic. That is such sound good
That is
and
true.
sound advice, Blinger.
Yeah.
But in my line of work, I've met a lot of women who really wanted to leave but can't because the moment they try, they might lose their lives. They're being threatened, and sometimes we have to find shelters to put them in, special shelters to put them in, so that they cannot be found by these heartless men.
Savage.
Um, Janelle is saying, Blinger, true, but some of them would have said if the man no beat them, that mean the man no love them. That is true. You have women out there like that, and I really can't understand them, honestly. Chilling with Ali and Molly is here, saying blessing host and the chat. Thank you so much, Chilling. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your continued support. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday evening. Blinga is also saying, this this bad man, the girl, them love ideology is rubbish. Um, how to whiskey is here, and she's saying thumbs up for the host. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. And Key's also saying hello to everyone. And Blinga is saying hello, Key. Miss Beauty Cake Kitchen is in the building as well. Thank you so much again for being here. Really appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And she's saying hello. Janelle is saying, sorry, but I wouldn't stay in an abusive relationship. May I take up myself and leave? My health is my responsibility. True. Blinger saying, what's your IG, Janelle? And Janelle is saying, talk up, totally agree. She was agreeing with what you were saying earlier on. It's a point where I realized she said that. And then Lydia Best TV is also here. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Saying hello, host. Thumbs up done. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Miss Beauty K is saying, the man to abuse me not born yet. And his mother dead. Miss serious like that. So I know we not exist. Oh my goodness.
It's impossible to exist if he doesn't have a mother.
Oh my God, well put. Couldn't have put it better. Blinga said, Blinga laughing, said Miss Beauty, easy, Generally saying, Blinga, what you mean by IG? Oh, Instagram. Blinga is explaining Insta. Miss Beauty is saying, Blinga, yes, Miss Serious like that. Janelle is saying, oh, my name. It's Monica is saying, thanks for coming over, guys. Appreciate you being here. Thank you, Miss Monica. Amoche is here. She's saying thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here, Amoche. Really appreciate it. Thank you, and welcome. And guys, feel free to show each other love. If you don't have someone, you can visit each other. And likewise, that person will return the love. If anyone is here that is not family with us, can go over, watch one of our videos, leave us subscription or show us some love, and then we'll return that later. Miss Monica is saying, hey, Lydia Beth. He is saying a lot of women are searching for love because they didn't get any growing up and they look for it in the wrong place. That is so true. It's so, so true. And that's why a lot of them get abused because they really don't know really what love is. And then they end up with all these monsters that they have as husbands or boyfriends who just, bounce them off the wall and just bounce them around for the slightest little foolishness. Miss Monica is saying, Miss Beauty K, blessings. Miss Monica is also saying, Ali and Mali, welcome. And Chad, Miss Monica is saying, Chad, where are you? He disappear again. You know that is Chad. And then he'll reappear out of nowhere. As Monica is saying, if not happening beauty, it not happening beauty care. I guess she's responding to what she said about the man to abuse her will never be born.
Exactly, exactly.
Okay, and that's it.
Yeah, so and again, you know, for persons who really and truly have to dealing with certain issues in terms of their relationship, it is just best for you to just you know understand the warning signals, because from once you find yourself into a position right where right you can determine that okay, you know it's abusive, then of course you have to make that quick decision, because at the end of the day, if you try to tolerate that, the it is not going to reduce that abuse. Any form of tolerance to any abusive nature, right? It's not going to limit it, but it is going to escalate, right? And the escalation of that, right, result in in losing a life. Many times you have seen it over and over, over and over, right? And and you for some ladies out there who believe that okay, if the man don't hit you, the man don't love you. Well, I truly believe you me, it is mind blowing, because I really cannot understand why that would be so. For some ladies who sort of have the sort of situation they are claiming to themselves, right? That if the man not really abuse them, you understand, lift them or so forth, you understand, the man will love them. Now, abuse is abuse, so, and again, it goes back to the sort of person who like this abuse, right? Because again, this person is not function from any form of rational mind,
Something mental, right?
right? That's a mental breakdown there, right? Because now, if I put my hand into a fire, right, of course, it's going to have that sort of burning stimulation. I'm going to move it away. But for these persons who cannot identify that burning stimulation and plus advancing towards it, I don't know what to say or what. But again, for persons who, right, you know, totally against abuse, right, have to identify certain factors and, try to quench it from day one, right? It is just a sad thing to really, look into our society and realize what been happening, right? The sort of cannibalistic behavior, the sort of reptile behavior, it just vicious, to say the least, right? It's just that persons just lack reasoning, and sometimes there's no real reason, right, for these behavior, right? Seems like it's just a strange phenomenon just passing through. You understand? Certain culture. I don't know, but it is so sad to say the least, right? When we have our elderlies, right, are so vulnerable because of these jeepers creepers, right? These people who are reptiles, right? Or young girls, right, are so vulnerable, right, because of these reptiles who are out there, right? I mean, it's really a sad, 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 sad day that we can't have a rational reasoning, and it gone to a stage where, trust me, one on one, gone are the days when you know you have a situation where you may have differences and you can reason it out without any form of act of violence, right? But no, it's really stunning to say the least in terms of that. Do you have anything to say about it, Tony, as it relates to what I'm discussing?
Well, as we see, what is happening on the internet and what is happening in the communities, not only in Jamaica but all around. It's like I don't. It's like the end of time. The devil is so loose because everything is negative, negative, negative. Nobody can really see positive anymore. The slightest thing, everybody is on edge.
And the thing
No,
is,
you can't apologize for simple mistakes anymore. You're not even
exactly.
allowed to say the first word. As soon as maybe someone something happens and someone take an offense with it, maybe reading what is happening wrongly, and the person didn't really mean anything by whatever action, but everybody sees things so negatively these days. We're so quick to read everything negatively, and then we get so violent for no reason. And it is really sad. It's really sad, and
Really
it's
sad.
happening with both men and women because even sometimes you see all these young girls in their uniforms fighting for over boyfriends or some little trivial things. Young men killing each other. It's just it is just unbelievable what is happening these days. As Baron says, it's more like a reptilian behavior. Nobody is really able to rationalize things out, have any real feeling of caring or for anyone anymore. Everything is just, violence, 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 violence. Everything is meted with violence, and it's sad. It needs to stop, and it's instead of it getting any better, it seems to be just getting worse and worse. You know.
And if you look at it, right, even our youths being caught up in certain situations, and we have seen certain examples of how they can their end, right, has been denounced in terms of what happened to them, right? Now, persons who have been wanted and police um, caught up with them. We've seen so many examples, but yet that doesn't seem to deter their behavior, right? So,
As soon as you get rid of one, two more pop up.
right, and what is really happening, right? We are entering the abyss so fast, right? In terms of that sort of clearing just gone. And what is really surprising, what is really surprising is that certain things, will happen to you in even the public space, and no one sort of intrigued to give a helping hand. The more intrigued to might be
Capture the footage.
capture the footage, right? And you understand the YouTube, the Facebook, and so forth, right? What about rendering some assistance? What about try to save a life? You know, I mean, it is really a sad day. It is really a sad day. So exactly, and believe you me, I mean, if we don't pull it back, right? If we don't use all the forums that we are exposed to really discuss this and try to change a particular mindset. So for some of those who have that sort of reptile behavior, right? For some of those who have that sort of reptile behavior, right? You can't, even if you have a difference, we can't reason it out without,
Any violence.
Someone decides, okay, well, all right, you're going now. Now go take your life. You understand? I mean, where are we going with this? It is just madness. And it is just not Jamaica alone, right? We have seen that it has extended, right, all over, right? What is really happening, right? So even, for me, Traveling, I want to be extremely careful, right? In terms of, you know, um,
driving on the road because of people
right?
with road rage. That is another new thing.
It's
The
exactly
whole road rage thing. It's it's just crazy.
right.
People have just gone crazy.
And to be honest, I'm going to speak of something that, right, I am not seeing so much source of help is coming from. And I know that people might, you know, think otherwise, but the church in all of this seems to last,
They lost.
honestly.
Sleeping a bit.
So I am not seeing that, the church are coming out, aggressively. As my wife said, they are sleeping a bit. And apart from that, we have seen church leaders again who involved. We have seen pastors where allegations go against those pastors, right? Abusing 14-year-old girl, 12-year-old girl. What is this? So if you call yourself a pastor and you are doing that, and then you have the heart to go on the pulpit and preach, and at the same time you're abusing little girls and little boys. Think of that. So the place where you're supposed to go for rescue, the place where you're supposed to go for good thinking, the place where you're supposed to go because it is morally source, right? If you notice, I'm not saying the churches because I don't want to use a broad brush, right? Hitting all churches. I am saying for those who caught up in allegations of what sort of molestation, whether it is girls or molesting little boys, right? I mean, you put in that place of leadership. You put in that place to provide moral guidance. And at the same time, right? You even worse than a reptile. Yeah. Because guess what? You are now on the pulpit. Doing what? What are you doing? And who are you deceiving? Right? Well, I can tell you this, that trust me, you're only deceiving yourself because God knows you, right? And your number will call. You understand you can hide from men, but you can't hide from God. And so then you have seen that, at this stage and time, where we have seen, you know, and I'm not putting the entire onus on the church. The church, okay, is the organization that responsible to go there and create peace. No, it is all of us. All of us need to be responsible. Don't think that I'm saying that the church has the onus solely, right, to go there and, you know, but the church is expected to because it is the source of moral, right? Where you're going to get your moral guidance from. But what sort of example that you are setting to the public if you have leaders of the church acting in a reptile manner and acting beyond, you know, defined as a reptile? Because it is more serious when you have that level of trust, when you are entrusted, right, with children, when you are entrusted, and that sort of trust that you breach it, when you breach that trust, I mean, where can the vulnerable go? Where can who the vulnerable need to turn to? Because what has gone into the vulnerable airspace is the actions of those persons who under the umbrella, right? Who under the umbrella, and let me carefully use my words, who using the church as a camouflage to execute their actions of evil, right? Because guess what? They are not protecting any souls. And more or less, the commercialize, right? That temple. It's all about money. We have seen situations where amid COVID-19, right? Pastors and the revolution, right? Wanting people to come out in gatherings, they understand, to show offering, right? So, my friend, it's all about the money. Is this all about the money, right? That you are going to breach certain policy, right? To collect, right? So where's the love and care then, right? You want to expose people and put people's life in a danger, right? So where's your moral guidance there? Where's the moral guidance that you only see the money, but you don't see the care? Now, I have grown up in church, but during my years until now, I observe certain things, right? That when you look, these pastors only enrich their family and their immediate circles. And the poor, even my grandmother sometimes have to take out the money from out of her bra and drop it on the offering plate, right? And what the churches are doing. Are we seeing any community centers in any communities that creating any form of help with any form of skills? Gone are the days when we used to have some training institution on it in some communities, right? Where it can help, right? So let me go into the chat and see what is happening
Okay, so let's go back up here. Oh, so Miss Monica was saying, Amochi, feel free to visit. I'm moderating. And then Sweet Pea ASMR is here. Thank you so much for being here. She's saying, breathing in much love, thumbs up, and have an amazing, fun life, guys. Thank you so much, Sweet Pea. Miss Monica is saying, Sweet Pea, you're welcome. Janelle is saying, welcome, Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea is saying, much love, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate the support. And Miss Monica is saying, thanks, Sweet Pea. And Chilling is saying, blessings, walk in purpose. And Empress and Chris Lifestyle is in the
building.
building. She's saying, hey,
Big up
guys,
Empress.
welcome, welcome, welcome. And guys, remember, tomorrow is Empress's birthday. So we need to wish her a happy birthday. And also, Chad, he may be in the background listening. He had his graduation from high school last week, Saturday, and he graduated with honors. So we want to congratulate
Congratulations, Chad.
Chad as well, and work well done. And I'm sure your parents and everyone is very proud of you. Okay, so and just congratulate them and wish Empress a happy birthday for tomorrow. Miss Monica is saying the world, the world have the world. Oh, the world gone mad. Yesterday, a taximan almost killed another in Mandeville for $100, then run his car
Exactly.
over it.
Look at that.
Miss
Look at that.
Monica,
Miss Monica, I've seen it, and it just thrilled my heart to know that, okay,
that's
all right.
indescribable.
So the situation that caused, that, you know, they both have was because of $100. And you're going to tell me that, you know, they couldn't just argue up the $100 without one man try to beat the other man to death, right? So it goes to show you, you understand, some little simple things, you understand, that can just provoke, you understand, that sort of violence, you know. I am so lost because honestly, I don't even know what to say as it relates to what sort of evil that is plaguing us, right? But we must kind of have rational reasoning, right? Argue the situation out without, that sort of violence. Respect each other, right? But guess what? Nowadays, the respect there break down to zero level, right? Zero level. So, that is a part and parcel of why we having so much, you understand, violence in terms of, just lacking the ability to reason out things, right? I think, I mean, we have to make sure that you know, going forward, and believe you me, it has to start with you putting yourself in that mirror, right? And really, right, try to at least your input count because it would be one less. You understand that sort of understand and know, so well, all right, you're going to move away from this violent action, right? It just seems like the devil just let loose and, people are just being subdued by the devil, right? There's no other way to put it, right? But we have to move away from that sort of violence, that sort of barbaric behavior, right? I don't know what is happening to us as a people, but we can't honestly we can't continue like this, right? We can't continue like this because if it has to go on like this, believe you me, it's just mayhem, right? And it is getting from bad to worse and from worse to worse. So the situation has to, has to change, right? So I mean, I don't know if you
Okay, I'm
want
just
to.
gonna continue in the chat because
Yeah.
people have been saying stuff. So Janelle is saying blessings, Empress. Empress is saying my birthday is tomorrow. Ashway Secrets, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Saying hi, host and everyone. Miss Monica is saying thanks, Ali and Molly. Janelle is saying, I know, and she's dancing. Miss Monica is saying, Empress, I see you. And Janelle is saying, welcome, Ashway. Janelle is saying, okay, I think she just means same here, Miss Monica. I saw it. It was so sad. Yeah, it's really, I don't know. It's really mind blowing. And people are just gathered around, nobody trying to assist the gentleman or
And that
try to
is
stop the man from doing such grievous bodily
bodily
harm.
harm. It is sad for the man to be behaving like that. But even worse,
Or the
that people,
bystanders
the
who stood
bystanders,
there and let it
right, who
happen.
stood there and it seems like they're not giving any form of helping hand. Right, and the man just continue to just beat this man, just beat this
Everybody
man,
who
just
was
hit this
there
man.
and witnessed it
It's
and did
so cruel.
nothing guilty and
So cruel,
contributed to that man's death.
right? But it is what it is. So
So so generally saying my point. So you're doing that now. What kind of example you're setting for others when you do such acts? You was referring to when you spoke about the church,
yeah,
and the abuse by the pastors. And Ali and Molly is saying you're welcome. Walking purpose. Generally saying sometimes they are the ones that lead people from the church. That's true.
exactly.
And Miss Monica is saying, you're right, Janelle. And Ashway Secret is saying, thanks, Janelle. Miss Monica is saying, thanks, Ali. Janelle is saying, amen, preach it, brother. And Empress is saying, bless up, Janelle. Empress is also saying, Mommy Monica, and showing love to her. And Chad is back and peeping out of his box. Or it's just still there, but he's not ready to peep out of his box.
So
Miss Monica is saying, how are you, Empress? And Miss Monica is saying, church lazy, them laps.
yes, and it's to me, right? The churches today are slow in responding to right? Current situations as it relates to violence and certain things, right? To me, I it is really simple that the church focus should be on, you know, righteousness and so forth and moral actions. But as we see and as we witness, right, that you have some leaders, so I'm not hitting the church totally, right? Because you have good pastors, right? You have good church members, solid church members who will hold the church up, right? But you have some persons who, under the umbrella of being whosoever they claim that they want to be, pastors or so forth, and get caught up in allegations, right? In rape and all sort of things, right? So I mean, come on, you should, as a pastor, you should not be in any form of bracket. We are an allegation, you understand, like that, right? Pass against it. Should never be, because I mean, when you're on the pulpit, right, you are leading hundreds of people, right? Particularly for pastors who have gone digital, right? You have gone now, your message have gone globally. And while you're carrying the message and people are following you, right? Then down the line, people hear that this pastor caught up in rape allegation. What is that? Right? So many people, you understand, you partially wreck a lot of people, you know, thought process, because people trust you, right? And all that trust, you just dump it like that, right? So, I mean, as I said again, you have good pastors, and for those good pastors, continue, right, to do the good work, right? I mean, remember, I show a little stone, right? Whatever pig get hit, well, them the pig the wine ball out. Understand? I'm not saying the church gone wrong. I would never say something like that. I'm saying that some pastors who are representing the church is representing the church on the falsehood, and people know. You understand? I'm not saying something that people don't know, right? I'm saying something that everybody who is on the line, right, aware of. Where some pastors name being caught up in all sorts of things and so forth. All right, let me go into the chat again and see what is going on.
Okay, so Empress is saying congratulations, Chadwick, and Empress is saying I'm good mother and you. So she's referring to Miss Monica, and Chadwick is saying thank you everybody for congratulating him, and Miss Monica is saying Chadwick, how you win? Didn't win anything, Miss Monica. He graduated last week from
With
high
honors.
school with honors, so we're just congratulating him on his hard work. Um, Empress is saying, yes, that happened in Mandeville. It's on my channel. And Janelle is saying, congratulations, Chad. Hard work truly pays off. All the best in your future endeavors. And she's giving him some virtual hug. And Blinga is saying, happy birthday, Empress. Blinga is saying, congrats, Chad. Miss Monica is saying, the kingdom of God suffers violence from John the Baptist days. And it continues until today, from the beginning of time with Cain and Abel. It's just transitioning into worse behaviors.
Worse behavior, right, honey?
And Chadwick is saying, thank you, Janelle. And it's emoji face there. And Chadwick is saying, bless up, Blinger. I'm not sure what to describe that face. And Sweet Peace saying, congrats to all of the winners tonight. Much love, everyone. Have a good night. Thank you so much, Sweet Pea, for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. And Josephine is saying, hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome, Josephine. So glad to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Chadwick is saying hello. Blinger is saying good night, Sweet Pea. Blinger is also saying, hey, Josephine. And Shimon Ali and Mali is saying, Mystic still here, in and out. Thank you so much, Ali and Mali. Really appreciate it. Thank you. And Miss Monica is saying, okay, Ali and Mali. And Miss Monica is saying, Josephine, glad to have you. Empress is saying, thank you, Blinger. And Miss Monica is saying, yes, Chad, I add my own congratulations to God be your guide. And Janelle is saying, welcome, Josephine. And Empress is saying, hey, Josephine, gear up, Chad, Empress, and Janelle. Oh, you know, so Miss Monica, it's getting to that time.
Yes. So, let me, as I'm in my final um, discussion here, right? So, and I have to give thanks to the church as well, right? Because, of course, the church, in terms of pastors who are, pulling their weight, right? Continue to pull your weight, right? And, try to make a difference because we do, welcome Christianity, right? And people need to understand that, right? The love of God, right, is what we all need to pursue, particularly in time like this, right? Believing in Him and know that, right, Father God is the creator of all things, right? Because some of us are behaving like God is not, God is not around, right? So we have to hold the faith and have the faith in Father God and know so well, all right. He's here to protect in these desolate times, right? So make sure that the focus is on the Almighty God in time like this, and make sure that we hold on onto Him in a very tight way, right? As I said, it's my conclusion here, and we are going to begin our game and lively up the night tonight. My wife, you're on.
Okay, guys. So Janelle is saying, them always say one bad apple spoil the whole bunch. Or yeah, one bad apple spoil the whole bunch. Miss Monica is saying, truth oath, we have to hold the faith.
Yes,
Yes, we
hold
have
the
to.
faith, right?
We have to and keep praying.
Right. Have God in your pocket. Have God every day. You're going in,
Yeah, you
in,
know.
in, you're coming home and, you know, make sure that God is the focus, right? God is the protector. God is the guidance, right? Trust me, it's only God can pull us through. All right, honey.
Okay, guys. So we are going to go into the second segment of our Jeopardy Friday. So it's time for our spelling round, and we are back on track this week. So we have three segments of spelling, or three rounds of spelling. Then we are going to have similes, and then we are going to go into questions about the videos. So a $1,000 credit flow or Digicel for each round. That's one by one person will get that credit. So we have five $1,000 credits being given away tonight. So if you guys are ready, say, type in the chat that you are ready.
Ready.
Um, so Blinga is saying, big up Shamar. It seems to Shamar
Sure.
passing. Shamar, okay. So Blinga is saying, ready. Everybody ready? Scorekeeper, you ready?
Ready, long time?
Okay. All right. So guys, the first word is borrow. 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 You borrow some money from somebody. Borrow. We can't give them a spelling every week. Yet, this is what's happening here. So only one person. Everybody else distracted, only one person on the board. Okay, so the first person on the board with the correct spelling is Blinger.
Blinger take the first one.
Then Empress. And then Janelle just ready, set, go. Guys, just refresh. Refresh your internet for me, please, because there seems to be some lagging going on. So just refresh your internet. Empress is saying, hold on. So the first one already went to Blinger. Tell me when you guys are ready. Just refresh and then come again. Okay, ready? Type ready when you are. Or type Y for yes. Shamar. I can think of music. Just tell you. No, Miss Monica, I'm not working tonight. I'm off. I'm working in the morning. I'm off tonight. Okay. Mm-mm. Okay. Because I see the jacket them there. Okay. Okay. Something all right. You're right, Blinger, something all right, because me don't understand where everybody is. Okay, so all right. Let's get to the second word. Everybody's ready? Janelle, Empress, rope in Blinger. Miss Monica said rope in Blinger. Miss Monica just a spell borrow. Miss Monica refresh. Janelle say I'm here. Okay. All right. So the next word is praise. Praise. Give the Lord the praise. All right. Let's refresh the chat and see. So the first person on the board is Empress with praise, then Janelle and Blinger. So Empress is on the board. So yeah, Empress said she had to refresh. Okay, so word, and Romeo is coming in with praise as well. So number 3 is false. False, as in stop telling false stories. Because you have FALLS. So I have to differentiate. Oh my goodness. Maren said the word's too easy tonight. Okay, who's first on the board? So Empress again is first on the board with the correct spelling, and Blinger, then Janelle, then Romeo. So you have Empress point. So Empress is first on the board. False.
How many
It's supposed
questions
to
you have?
have two.
Three?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
supposed to have two. Okay, so the next word is health. Health. It's not about how difficult the word is, but who can spell it first? Yes. Because Monica said my phone slow. Mental health. Why bling on your phone if you have five?
Because you must spell
Spells. Okay, so first person on the board with the correct spelling is Janelle. Health, then Blinger, then Blinger it was incorrect, then Empress, then Blinger corrected, then Romeo. Okay, so Janelle, one. Number 5, guys. Oh, talk a little louder. Okay, let me sit up a little more. Sorry. Okay, so project my voice a bit more. Empress is saying, for my ears sick laugh out loud. Okay, so the next word is disperse. Disperse, as in the seed dispersed, was dispersed by the wind. Disperse. Okay. What? Oh, okay, this refresh. So Janelle is incorrect. Empress is correct. So Empress gets another point. She has the correct spelling. Then Janelle corrected herself. Then Romeo. Then Blinger. And then Blinger corrected himself. All right. So the next word is occasion. Occasion. What? That's a shotgun again. All right, let's see who came up first. So first on the board, the correct spelling is Janelle, then Empress, then Blinger, then Romeo. Okay. All right. So the next word, which is word number 7, is sorrow. Sorrow. Okay, so first on the board with the correct spelling is Janelle.
So the score as it is right now, Blinger on 1, Empress 3, Janelle 3.
Okay. So Blinger, your fingers seem as if they're touching the wrong keys, or one finger touching 2 keys. Okay, guys, so we are at word number 8. So word number 8 is morning. Morning, as in the early morning. I think that's morning, early morning. It's wrong. So first on the board is Romeo. Oh my goodness. Romeo is first on the board. And then Empress, then Blinger is incorrect. She corrected that Janelle, then Blinger corrected himself. So first on the board is Romeo. Okay, word number 9 is volcano. Volcano. Okay, first person with the correct spelling is Janelle, then Blinger, Empress, Romeo, Blinger again.
So the score as it is, Blinger 1, Empress 3, Janelle on 4, and Romeo on 1.
So one more, and we could have an upset.
Yeah, we can have an upset between Empress and Janelle.
Okay, so number 10 is pleasure. Pleasure. Uh, my finger them too big. I'm a freak of nature. Oh, Empress saying that she was gonna refresh. I just seen it. Okay. All right. So first on the board is Janelle. Then Chadwick. Chad, where are you? Where have you been?
Just coming back. So round 1 goes to Janelle. Janelle walk away with the first $1,000 credit. So that goes to Janelle.
Okay. So yeah, so Janelle, then Chad, then Blinger, then Romeo. Empress said she had to refresh. I didn't notice it before seeing it. Sorry, Empress. And then Chadwick is laughing, laugh out loud. Then Chadwick saying, just coming back. And Romeo saying, Shadi, a jump ship. Chadwick is laughing. Janelle is dancing, or doing her victory dance. Chad is saying, congrats, Janelle. Romeo saying, Shad, I cooking. Janelle is saying, thank you. Blinger is saying, congrats. Okay, and Chad is saying, okay, Romeo. All right, so round 2. The first word, everybody ready? Empress, are you back? Or network glitching? Romeo said, I'm just playing around. I'm not really in the game. Okay, Empress. I want to give the word, and I was refreshing. Sorry, Empress, I saw it late. After I gave the word, I saw that you said you were refreshing. Sorry, and that's why I'm asking you now if you're back, because I saw it too late. I saw your message a bit late. So let me know if you're ready. Okay, she's back. All right, so the first word for round 2 is sympathy. 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 Okay, let's see. Okay, so Bling was saying he's ready. Chupsy is back. She's saying bling. And Empress is the first on the board with sympathy. Then Blinger, Janelle, and Key is also on the board with sympathy. But the first person with the correct spelling is Empress. Empress is saying Chupsy. Blinger is saying sup Chups. And Empress is saying Empress is acknowledging Key, and Empress Chupsy is saying bling, nothing much. Bling is saying I got it right first. Okay, let me refresh again for the third time. No bling. Sorry, refresh. Refresh, Empress. This is the third refresh I've done. So check refresh and look again. Okay. Oh, Blinger said right after I said ready. Yeah, but then after you said ready, Empress came up with sympathy. After you said ready, then Shupsi came in and said bling, and then Empress spelled sympathy, and then you came in after her. So refresh your screen. Okay, bling is saying good to know, Shupsi. Okay, so word number 2. Let's just say I can't hear nothing, but I'm here. Thanks, Shupsi. Okay, so word number 2 is slaughter. Slaughter, as when you slaughter a pig or a cow. Slaughter. I have to refresh it so I can see what's first. Okay, so first on the board with the correct spelling is Janelle, then Empress, then Blinger. And Chad disappeared again. Okay, word number 3 is annual. Annual. Other word for yearly. Annual. Annual. What? Look at my scholars. So first on the board is Janelle. Then we have Empress, she got rid of that, and Blinger only has one L, and then he corrected it. So first on the board with the correct spelling is Janelle. And Empress corrected herself. So number 4 is suspicion. 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 Okay, so first on the board is Janelle, but the spelling is incorrect. So Empress has the correct spelling. Then Blinger, then Janelle corrected herself again. And Empress is saying share out, guys. Yes, anybody who have a community can share out, please share out.
So the score as it is, Empress 2, Janelle 2.
Okay. All right, so word number 5 is division. Division. Okay, Chad. Okay. All right, understand. Thank you for being in the background, though. Then I'm kind of busy, so I can't participate. Okay, Chad. So it's still spell out the typing that. Okay, so first on the board with the correct spelling is Chad. Then Janelle, then Empress, and Blinger. And Chad is laughing. Okay, Cuisine Point is here saying hi, Oats. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you for that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday evening where you are. Janelle is saying blessing cuisine. Empress is saying harder words. She wants harder words. Empress is saying blessings cuisine. Cuisine is saying hi Anderson. Okay. So word number 6. Word number 6 is unison. Unison. As in united, unity. Unison. Cuisine Point is saying hi Empress. All right, let's refresh the chat. First on the board is Chadwick, Janelle. Oh, Janelle said Unishon first, and then she corrected it. Empress, and Miss Monica is saying from cuisine, welcome, 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 and she's saying blessings. Okay, so that point goes to Chadwick. Okay. Next word is luxury, as in that luxury vehicle. Luxury. Okay. So cuisine is saying, friends, come my home. Saying, visit me, low battery. I will return tomorrow. Okay. So guys, feel free to visit Cuisine Point to show some love. And we'll in turn return the love tomorrow as phone battery is low. Oh my goodness. Look at my scholars. Okay, so first on the board is Chadwick, Janelle, Empress. Miss Monica is saying, Chad your ear, Chad your hearing up. No, take it away. Chad laugh out loud. Miss Monica is asking luxury. Okay, number 8 is childhood. Childhood. Empress said, no luck for my birthday. The night is still young, Empress. Christine is saying on. Okay. All right, let's refresh the chat. And point goes to Chadwick. So Chadwick, Janelle, Empress, and Nick Game Pro is saying hi, host. Hi, Nick. Good night, good night. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate the support. Cuisine is saying hi, Nick. Janelle is saying welcome, Nick. Okay.
And so the score as it is, Empress 2, Janelle 2, Chadwick on 4.
Okay, so next word is performance. 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 Okay, okay, so first person on the board with the correct spelling is Empress. And then Chadwick, Janelle, Cuisine is saying on again. Chupsi is saying Monica blessing. Nick is saying Cuisine let's roll. Empress, Chadwick Empress got that laugh out loud. Yes, she did. Nick is saying J. Because he didn't finish typing. Okay, so number 10, widower. 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 Woman who has lost her husband. Widower. She's saying like and share. Showing love. Cuisine point is that Nick, okay, Cuisine is saying, Nick, you're my old friend. So you guys are family already, Nick. All right, let's refresh the chat. So first on the board is Chadwick. Janelle, oh, it's incorrect spelling. Then Empress. Cuisine is saying, host title is very good. Thanks, Cuisine. Thank you so much. We had the discussion at the beginning, and now we've gone into the fun and games.
So congratulations, Chadwick, to walk away with the second round. So the second round comes to a conclusion. Chadwick is the winner for that, walking away with $1,000 Jamaican credit. All right,
Okay.
Chadwick.
So Janelle is congrating Chadwick, and Chadwick is saying thank you and showing love, virtual love. And Empress said, may I go wash off and go back? No, sir. Oh my goodness. Chadwick is laughing out loud. Janelle is saying Empress, and then putting her teeth as usual. And Miss Monica is saying congratulations, Chad. Okay, so we are moving on to round number 3. Nikki saying, Janelle, let's roll. Janelle is not a content creator, Nick. Miss Monica is saying, yes, Empress, wash up. Christine is saying, congratulations, Chad. Okay, so if you guys are ready, we will start with round number 3. So let me know if you are ready. Chad is saying, thank you. Okay, Janelle's ready. Okay, so Miss Monica is saying, cuisine, I gifted you on that yummy chicken. Okay, so Miss Monica just showed you some love cuisine. So please remember to return in 24 hours. Return her some love. Okay, so we are ready for round number 3. And the first word is, everybody is ready. Empress, are you here? Are you ready? I guess you're going to wash up for real. And the first word is walrus. Walrus. Walrus, as in that thing that looked like a seal. Okay. Okay, and first person on the board with the correct spelling is Empress. She spelled it incorrectly first, but then she corrected herself. And then Empress. And I don't know what is happening with Blinger on his fingers, but I don't see him right now. So first one goes to Janelle for round number 3. Number 2 is giraffe. 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 Okay, let's refresh and see it came up first. So first on the board with the correct spelling is Empress, then Janelle. So it's a 2-person competition this. She will start this week. So Ashley. Okay, cuisine is just coming in with walrus. So refresh your internet, cuisine. You're lagging behind. Refresh your page. Oh, so just spelling giraffe now. Okay. All right. So word number 3 is solitary. 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 And the first person on the board with the correct spelling again is Empress, then Janelle, then Nick. Okay, so Empress got that point. And the next word number 4 is sloth. Sloth, you know, that very slow animal, sloth. Sloth. Okay, all right, let's see who came in first. So it's Empress. She missed off one letter, but she came back and redeemed herself and still managed to get it first. Yeah. Then Miss Monica is saying, Nick Game, you're welcome. Nick is saying Sherlock. Miss Monica is Hell Sloth. Okay, so Empress again get that point. Okay, so word number 5, typhoid. Typhoid, as in typhoid fever. Typhoid. Okay. All right, let's refresh and see. So first on the board again is Empress with the correct spelling, then Janelle, Cuisine Point, and then Miss Monica, and then Nick.
So the score as it is, Janelle on 1, Empress on 4. This seems to be a two-person game.
Okay. All right, word number 6 is Canterbury. Canterbury. As in Canterbury, same spelling as that place in Montego Bay, Canterbury. Canterbury. Okay. All right, let's refresh the chat. Janelle, incorrect spelling. So Empress is first on the board. Well, first with the correct spelling. Janelle was incorrect. She corrected herself. Then Cuisine, incorrect there. And Nick, correct, but coming in a bit late. Miss Monica, it's a bit late. I'm missing one letter, so it goes to Empress. Okay, number 7 is Cambridge. Cambridge. As in the university or the place in Montego Bay, Cambridge. Cambridge. She has Cane instead of Cambridge. Okay, so Empress is on the board first with the correct spelling. Janelle came up first, but instead she has Cambridge instead of Cambridge. So Empress took that point. Then we have Cuisine Point. Then Miss Monica and Janelle corrected herself. Then Nick coming in.
Empress.
Okay, so number 8, university. University. Ooh. Let me see who came first there. So first on the board with university is Janelle, then Empress and Cuisine Point and Miss Monica. All right, number 9.
So at this stage, we can call this for Empress to take out number 3. The score as it is, Janelle on 2, Empress on 6. Obviously, the other two is not going. The other two words not going to make sense. in terms of catching up, right? So Empress is the winner for this round. Third round goes to Empress.
Okay, so Nick came in with university as well. So Janelle is saying congrats, Empress. Monica is saying Empress winner, congratulations. Empress is saying thank you, guys. And Cuisine is saying Empress, congratulations.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so that is the 3 round of spellings. Now we are going to go into similes. So if you guys are ready, you can say ready, and then we will start, or just 1 or 2 persons type yes and make sure everybody's internet has caught up. And press a birthday gift. Yes. Miss Monica say you can't ball this week, Empress. You have gas in your mouth. Oh my goodness, Empress says really, Janelle, yeah, tomorrow is our birthday. Janelle says yes. Monica say happy birthday to you, Empress from now. Christine White is laughing. Okay, so the first simile is as hollow as hollow as a. This is saying, yes, mother, I have a lot of gas. Tread balloon. Christine, you're laughing. So first simile is as hollow as a, sorry, as hollow as a. Nope. Okay, so Empress got it correct, as hollow as a drum, according to the book. As hollow as a drum. Okay. Number 2, as helpless as a, as helpless as a. Come on, guys. Because it says helpless as a human. Can break it down a little more, Cuisine. Miss Monica said lamb. Person says dead. No. Okay, she characters Empress. Yes, as helpless as a baby. Empress. She says caterpillar. Janelle says as helpless as the sick. So the correct one is as helpless as a baby. Okay. Number 3 is as honest as a, as honest as a, it's not going to tell you any lie. As honest as a. Nope, nope. Miss Monica says honest as the Bible. Empress as a child, as the day long. No. Okay, Empress got is as honest as a mirror. What you see is what you get. Janelle says as a cat. Empress got to put reflections. So it's the correct thing is as a mirror. Okay, so number 4 is as hushed as hushed as. Miss Monica said, come in, Empress. As hushed as. Nope, no, Empress. Try again. Nope. Janelle says tone. Miss Monica says whisper. No. As hushed as, yes, Empress got it correct. Midnight. So as hushed as midnight, according to the book.
Score as it is, Empress on 4, rest of team 0.
Empress may type everything. Janelle says silence. Empress says song. Janelle, lead the way, Empress. All right, so number 5, Cuisine Part is laughing. Number 5 is as impatient as impatient as a. Come on, my scholars, come on. Cuisine, Cuisine, you have boy, I would agree with you, but the book just put it another way. It says as impatient as a lover. Cuisine says impatient as a man, as impatient as a lover. So that is Janelle.
Okay.
And then she said, boy, Empress says, boy. Cuisine, Cuisine, I hesitate. Cuisine, just drop it out there as impatient as a man. Number 6 is as hasty as hasty as. Number 6, Cuisine is laughing. As hasty as. Look at my scholars. Got my root scholar this evening. So Empress says sand. Janelle says fire. Janelle is correct. As hasty as fire, always in a hurry to burn down everything. The Empress is
So the
saying
score
fire.
as it is, Empress on 4, Janelle on 2.
All right, let's see how this is gonna fare out, people, if we're gonna have any upsets this week. Okay, so Cuisine, I just said I'm enjoying host. So glad you are, Cuisine. This is what we do weekly on a Friday. Okay. Number 7 is as harsh as harsh as harsh as, come on, man. Not hard, harsh. And I'll put rock. Okay, so Empress is on the board again. So as harsh as the truth, or as a grating wheel. Oh, Empress put wheel. Empress fire, Janelle truth. Yeah.
So the score as it is, Empress on 5, Janelle on 2. So if Empress wins the next question, then this game going for Empress. Right? So Janelle has 3 more to catch up. And if Empress win the other word, then Empress goes with $1,000. Ready?
Okay, so number 8 is as high as the, as high as the, as high as the, oops, Empress just ended it.
So the winner is Empress.
As high as the heavens, or it's the stars.
So, of course.
Janelle said, "Warm." Miss Monica say hi. Janelle says high as a kite.
So Empress taking away the second win in a row. Wow.
Empress is doing the victory dance. Cuisine is saying high as the sky, just close stars, heaven, sky. Janelle is saying congrats again, Empress. Empress is saying thank you, guys. All right, so that is it for that round because Janelle is on, your mate Janelle Empress is on 6 points and Janelle is on 2, so she won't be able to catch up.
Yeah.
So that round is for Empress. So Cuisine is saying congratulations, Empress. Yes, congratulations again, Empress. Well done. All right, and you guys know what round is coming up next. So we will know who has been paying attention. Okay, so it is the videos round and it's only 5 questions. 5 questions coming from the videos. So when you guys are ready, let me know what our two persons type. Why? Okay, Empress is saying, ready up. You're ready to go. All right, so the first question comes from the fart spray prank video. What kind of tea did Anne ask Byron to make? Come in my Miss Monica said, come in my horse, Empress. Congratulations. Oh my God, it's really kind of easy. Okay, I'm gonna repeat the, the question. So the first question comes from the fart spray prank video. What kind of tea did Anne ask Baron to make? Nope, Empress. Nope. Let's try again. Janelle, ginger. So Janelle has got the first point. Yes, I asked him to make some ginger tea because my belly was hurting. Oh, Cuisine Point was saying repeat. Okay, so I was, it's based on one of our videos. What kind of tea did Anne ask Baron to make? And it was ginger tea. Okay, so Janelle got that point. And number 2 is in the Whisper Challenge video. You guys are ready? Empress said never remember, you know. Okay, so number 2, we're moving on to number 2. Amanda TV show is saying, hi, host, welcome, welcome, Amanda. So glad you're here. Thank you so much and welcome. She's saying good evening. Good morning. Oh, it's morning where she is. Yes. Good morning.
Nice to have you on the live.
Okay, and guys, remember to thumbs up the live as you come in. Make sure you thumbs up the live. So glad to have you, Amanda. Welcome, and feel free to show love to anybody who you don't have, and likewise, they will show back love to you. And welcome, welcome, welcome again. Thank you so much for your support. We're really happy to have you. Okay, so number 2 is in the Whisper Challenge. What did Byron whisper about Frankenstein? What did Byron whisper about Frankenstein? Come on, guys. Okay, Miss Monica is welcoming Amanda. She's saying, Amanda, you're welcome here. Amanda is saying, I don't have all these people, guys. Get me, I will come back to you. Okay. Okay, so Empress is asking me to repeat. So in the Whisper Challenge video, what did Byron whisper about Frankenstein? Okay, so Christina said, okay, host, thanks for sharing such good, lovely blessings. Okay, enjoyed. Okay, lovely blessings. Enjoyed very much, dear. Laughing. Nice couple. God bless both of you guys. Bye. Thank you so much, Cuisine. Really appreciate it and really um glad for the support that you give to us. And we're looking forward to seeing you again. And we will be visiting to give you some love as well. So thank you so much for coming. Really, really appreciate it. Empress came in with that. So she's saying Frankenstein is your brother. Yes, that's what you said. So that's one for Empress, one for Janelle. Have a wonderful and blessed weekend, Cuisine. Okay, so next one is in the Flower Power video. What type of car did Anne answer she met Baron with? In the Flower Power video, what type of car did Anne answer that she met Baron with?
Yeah, no, sir, we don't drive that.
Empress.
No, Empress.
You don't know my husband.
No, step in that.
You hear him already? Oh no, should have known. Wish? No. Boxing? Don't name out all of the cars. No. Empress Alada. Oh my goodness. It's a two-person game. Okay, so while we're waiting on that answer, I just want to say good night to all my silent viewers in the background. Really glad to have you as well. And thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it as well. Thank you to everyone in the background that's watching and listening. Empress is saying, Benz, no, I never step up that high. It might look up. um, Empress, you never did I step that high. Okay, the TB family. Hey, new here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you.
Welcome, TB family.
Thank
Big
you
up on
for
yourself.
joining us.
Yes, sir. You know, welcome on board. We are happy to have you guys.
Okay, so we can become family. You can watch one of our videos and show us some love, and we will return to you and show you likewise some love. We really appreciate you being here, and they're in Jamaica.
Awesome.
Okay, thank you
Love
so
that.
much. Really appreciate it.
Big up.
Janelle is saying BMW. No, I never did a step that high, Janelle, either. Janelle retired teeth. Empress says Civic, Nissan, no. Miss Monica is saying walk in the TB. Welcome the TB family. And also, guys, TB family, if you don't have anyone that's here in the chat, feel free to make friends and they will return to you, or you can make friends as you go along.
Get someone ticket.
Okay, Empress got it. She did her homework. It's Suzu Gemini. Yes. Okay. Okay. So, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We'll return the love. Said already watched one. I go comment now. Okay. Sounds great. Thank you so much. Um, they're saying, hey, walking purpose. All right, so that point went to Empress. So she got it. It's
So
Suzu Gemini.
Janelle on 1, Empress have 2. So we have 2 more to go.
Let's see who will walk away with the prize. All right. So number 4 is in the Pringles prank video. What did Ant say when Baron stated he wanted to watch a horror show? Or he wanted to watch a horror movie? um, so Miss Monica is saying, TB, you feel free. My house is open. Empress say you are ghost. No, Empress. Mr. Lifetime is here. She's saying good night, everyone. Good night, Misty. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you. So glad to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Monica is saying, Empress, I have a new video. TB is saying flower or power. Okay. I got it. Okay. All right. So we'll return the love. Thank you so much. TB said, no, sorry. Janelle says, me look like Arrow. Yes. No. Wait, wait, wait. What? What did Anne say when Baron stated, okay, yes.
So Empress,
yeah, Janelle got it. Yeah. Was confusing myself.
Okay, so this is very tight. Janelle on 2, Empress on 2, and we have 1 to go. So anyone can take. Evenly spiced.
So Misty is saying, thank you. Oh, Empress is just coming. So Miss Monica is saying, Mr. You're welcome. And Empress is saying, me look like Arrow. Misty is saying, thank you. So Janelle came with that first. TB family saying, we love over here already. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And Empress is saying, every night I watch Arrow. Empress is saying, oh, tell father when to say that. Empress is saying, okay, mommy. Okay, so the last one is in the cologne video, which 3 colognes did Baron review? In the cologne video, which 3 colognes did Baron review? Okay, let me refresh and see this. Okay, so Empress came in first with that. Dulce and Gabbana, though the spelling's a bit tough and it's jumbled, but she got it. Savage and Amen.
Whoa, Empress is the winner. Wow, that's very good performance from Empress.
So you got a good birthday on Empress.
Yeah, Empress walk away with 3 wins. Congratulations, Empress. You really made that birthday shining. All right. Awesome win. Awesome performance. Yeah.
Janelle is saying congrats, Empress. Um,
So Empress one,
Empress is
three.
saying best birthday ever. Thank you,
All
guys.
right.
Yes, so you have three $1,000
Credit.
credit, and then Chadwick has $1,000 credit,
Credit.
and Janelle has a
And
$1,000
Janelle has
credit.
$1,000 credit.
Okay.
So once again, happy birthday. When it comes, Empress, we really appreciate you and all the persons who perform and all the persons who on the live. We say a big thank you, and we all appreciate you. Love you all. All right.
Okay. So Miss Monica is saying, here comes my horse again. Congratulations. Empress, you're rolling the wheelings, Miss Monica. Amochi is saying, congratulations, Empress. Amochi, welcome, welcome. Good night, good night. So glad to have you. Thank you for the support. And TB family saying, congrats, Empress, showing your virtual love. And Empress is saying, thank you, guys. Empress is saying, I appreciate it, guys. I'm in happy tears now. So you see, you never have to go wash off after all, because there was no real saltness. You just had to exercise those fingers and let them move faster. So the race is not for the swift, but who can endure it to
Good
the end.
performance, Empress. Really good performance. But she always performs.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
But
She
it was a bit
always
shaky in
performs.
the beginning.
Yeah. And we love it. We love
Mm-hmm.
it.
Competition
Right?
is always good. Okay, at least good, clean, fun competition.
Yeah.
Okay, so Miss Monica is saying, Emoji, did you visit my house? TB Families, does your husband act Hollywood movies? No, he does. He gets that a lot. That he looks like Denzel Washington, even when he goes sometimes here in the supermarkets. I don't know.
And so Morgan Freeman.
um, so Miss Monica is saying, "Why my horse win?" Oh my goodness! Wow! How much you saying? Host love you too much love. Okay, thank you, Amochi. And Empress and Chris Empress trying the horse. It's what the guy saying she love talk about she salt. Stop it. Yeah. Every time it gets a bit shaky, she talk about she salt. Last week she go Elsha go wash off. This week she go in the shower go wash off.
Yes. I mean, Empress is a very strong performer.
Yeah,
And
she's
other persons, it's really competitive, right? So it's not always an easy win, but she managed to come through, right? Yes, because she keep focus, right? Speed and accuracy, right? She always pull through,
yes.
right?
So Empress is saying Byron and she had a celebration emoji. One time for the birthday girl, two time for the birthday girl, and she's dancing.
Yay!
And Empress is saying laugh out loud, okay, mommy, and showing a virtual heart. And Miss Monica is saying, watch my ads, people. Watch my ads, please. Yes, yes, Miss Monica. And yes, guys, please go over and support her. Watch a few ads, watch her videos, leave a comment. Okay, give some support. Even if you're family with her, still go over and try and watch a few videos, watch a few ads, and give her that support. Okay, emoji. Yes, I visited walking. We are connected. Okay, we're all family here. And Empress is showing her victory balloon and her victory cone with stuff coming out, saying victory. And then Janelle is saying, definitely always tell yourself that you can. Never tell yourself you can't. So you always have positive thoughts. Empress is saying, yes, have to keep focus and Baron. She's dancing. Oh my goodness. Janelle said, Empress, your blood bag bust, yeah. You get blood bust, yeah, now. And gritting her teeth as usual. Empress is also saying 3 hours to grow. Road to 400, guys. Okay. Okay, yes, you're almost there. Okay, I gave you those two that I promised. I only have two extras and they're organic, so they will stay with you. Okay. So Miss Monica is saying, I will return tomorrow, please. So guys, you can visit her and she will return tomorrow. As I said, watch some videos, even if you're already family with her, still go over just for a little extra support. Watch some videos, watch the ads, because that helps. We have to try and support each other. Empress is saying, happy boss Janelle birthday gift. Miss Monica is saying, to God be the glory. Yes, yes. You have to give him the praise all the time. TB family saying road to 2K. Guys, okay. Congratulations. Congratulations. Give you a little two extra that I have on that. And as I said, they're generic, so they will stay with you. Okay, Miss Monica is saying you will get their TB. Yes, yes, with hard work, dedication, and support, we all will get there. Miss Amochi saying, walking, you did return. We are connected already. Okay. And Empress is saying, I see those two. I gave you my 5. I think. Yes, you did. You did give me your 5 and I promised you those two. And I did give you those two that I promised. Yep. And Tripsy is saying, remember to like and share. TB family saying Shupsi eats hay. TB family walking purpose thanks. Empress is saying the TB family much love. And Miss Monica is also saying emoji. If I don't, it means I did not see you. Be kind to go back and leave me a comment on any video. Now let me trace you back. Let me see. Okay. Okay, Miss Monica, Amochi is saying you did return. She said you did. So it's all good. Let me just go back and make sure, but that's my understanding. One sec. This side Amochi. Okay, so she said we're connected. We did. Okay, she said walking, you did return. We are connected already. Okay, so Chubsy is saying TB family blessings. And TB family saying same to you guys, Empress and Chris. TB family same to you, Chubsy. Empress and Chris is saying this family is so loving. I watched the basement journey with vid because I missed the premiere. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Empress. We'll be coming out with part 2 soon. It's coming along. It's coming along nicely. It's not easy living in a construction zone because everything is dusty and stuff, but we're trying to contend with it until they're finished. But yes, it's a journey. Monica is saying, okay, thank God, a host. And the TB family saying, enough love, host. Same to you guys. Enough love and respect. Thank you so much. We really appreciate the support that we get from each and every one. Because without the support, we cannot do it. We all need each other in order to make it. So we have to support each other. Empress and Christy saying a lot of work going on. Their hard work too. Yes. Yes. A lot of hard work going on. Okay, guys, so again, congratulations to our winners tonight. Games well played. Monica is saying, host, I'm checking in over Nisha now. Okay, okay, Miss Monica. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it as usual and really love and appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, we could do that. Yes, we could. So we can talk further on that. I would like to do a collab. I think it would be nice. Yes, so I will check out your channel and see um hear about, and then if anything later on down the line we can work out something. Empress is saying, me too, mom. Have to support my mystic family every week. Thank you so much, Empress. And Miss Monica is saying, Chupsi eats bye, and to the chat. Okay, so Miss Monica, have a blessed and wonderful night and have a wonderful weekend. And maybe I will see you over on the next live. I'm gonna see what's going on and tune into other persons just to show some love and support. So TB family says no problem, host. Okay, so we will link up and find us on Instagram. It's mystic underscore two. Okay, sorry, and underscore mystic two. Let me type that. And Baron underscore mystic. There we go. That's our IG. TV final problem. Miss Monica is saying Mystic and I have a long way and I'm not leaving her at all. I'm here to support. Thank you so much, Miss Monica. Thank you so much for that. And yes, we are family for life. TV. Which live host? Okay. Live for anyone that we are family with. So we just go out, look at the notification, see persons that are having lives, and just try to join and support um, persons who are having live that we are family with. Okay. So you can also do likewise, and then you can get more support from persons. Once you go over and support their lives and make friends, become family, then you are in a circle. So you just make sure you try and show each other love and support whenever you can. Miss Monica, the 3rd of August is my wedding anniversary. So we are okay. We're gonna go live. Okay. The third. Okay, I'm off. Off. When is the first? Yeah, I'm off on the 3rd. Okay. But you can do, Miss Monica, just to make sure, because you know how my head is sometimes because I'm always so busy. Make sure you send me a WhatsApp note or you can call me to remind me. But I don't want to miss that at all. Miss Monica is saying Nisha James TV. Okay, that's where Miss Monica is heading over to now. So I guess she is also answering your question, TV family. Okay. Oh, Empress is asking where Baron there. Oh, he just went downstairs to do something. Okay. TB family is thanks walking process, thanks walking purpose. And Miss Monica is saying, remember to check my house and thanks. Yes, guys, remember to check out Miss Monica and other persons who are also in the chat who has a channel. You can also check them out. Okay, Janelle is saying happy birthday to you, Empress, when it comes, wishing you many more years to come. May God continue to bless and keep you. Okay, so that's for Empress from Janelle and from us. Baron and myself too. Happy birthday, Empress. Enjoy your special day tomorrow. And I hope you get all that you wished for and more. Janelle is saying, blessing Miss Monica. I'll tune in. And Empress and Chris Lifestyle says, thank you so much, Janelle, my sister. And she's given some virtual hearts. And the TB family, I'm going over to Nisha James TV. Okay, good. Okay, might see over there depending on what I see going on. And then Janelle is saying, blessings, hon, and showing virtual heart. TB family is already checked. Miss Monica, okay, great. Thank you so much. And Empress Lifestyle is saying, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. And Patty NYC vlog is here. She's saying hello, host and everyone. Thumbs up done. Thank you so much, Patty, for that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, guys, so we have gone into almost 2.5 hours. We are going to end the live. So okay, so Key says that my internet has been acting up. I just got to come back. Okay, Key, sorry about that with the internet. I know how it goes with the internet situation in Jamaica. It's lagging sometimes and it comes and goes. So really appreciate you coming back and really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Okay. All right, guys. So want to say a big thank you again. And for the winners tonight, congratulations again. And really, really thank you guys for your support. Thank you for being here with us. And much love and respect. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful and blessed night and have a wonderful weekend. We are going to end the live now. And Nick is back. Hi, Nick. Um, welcome back. But we're going to end now. So we will see you next week. I will put out the notification. I think we're going to be a bit later next week because I am going to be working Friday morning. So we're going to be on a bit later in the evening because I work until 7:45 our time here in Canada, and so that would be 8:45 your time in Jamaica. So we will try and come on at about 9:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30 thereabout. So it will be much later, but I will send out a notification, guys. All right, so take care and you all stay blessed. Good night.